We didn't get them. Unless... Oh my god, Cipher just kicked her head off! Our Hatchley episode of 1 versus $3,000. Right, supposed to be 2,000, but the Cipher incident. We are gonna be running it against Epoch Shadows Cocolia using Acheron, E0, S0 Cipher all the way up through towards the E6, S5 Cipher. We are going to be running Pella and Gallagher to keep things as relatable as possible. The pieces here, they are just like really rough. But at this point, if you are going to be going for 170 speed Cipher, doesn't really matter what the set bonus is going to be, because like I mentioned, her personal damage is almost non-existent, especially not without the S1 to help you hit a 170 speed effective. So as long as you can hit 170 speed, it's going to be good to go, right? So we're just going to slam this on and we're going to go boom, boom. This is not my account, guys. This is Zedion's own account, right? So he's topping up for himself and everything. But yeah, bro just casually dropped another 500 USD. Meow, meow. Okay. Just summons the thing over here. We'll try to get a little bit of a debuffs going on here. Okay, our HP is really low, guys. It's really low. I am going to save this ultimate after we get the out from defense down. This is 3 stacks, so I let go of an Acheron out first, and then we'll see where it goes, right? So we'll let this out here for 3 stacks. Then we're gonna Acheron out here. Okay, now after this, no stack wastage, we'll go into Gallagher. 795, breaking both at the same time, counts back in. And I think Gallagher can help us deal tremendous toughness bar damage to Cola. Now we just need to not freeze. Just don't freeze. Good. Good. Okay, so we're gonna pop this. I'll save this ultimate after Cocolia's weakness broken, so should be fine. We are just going to skill for a little bit more energy. Not quite enough for the ultimate there, it's fine. Okay, we're just gonna cast this and cast this. I guess we'll just save Cipher's ultimate for next wave, because this should be more than enough. I take it back. It's not enough. Yeah, let's just out. We'll just let it go. Try to save as much action value as possible. 600k, very good. We're gonna come back in. Japart is going to start dealing his stupid toughness bar thing. So I want to deal as much toughness bar as possible to Lil bro. Alright, we can save Gallagher's ultimate. Okay. We can't break here. Are you for real? Okay, I guess we actually can't break here. Cipher can help us get the break. So Cipher gets the break. Then we end here. Fly in. Okay, thank you. Anyways, phase 2, 1824. Saving out with Gallagher. That's fine. Let's try to get rid of this ASAP. Okay. Okay, max energy. Gets the death down. Okay. Honestly, this doesn't matter. I just want to deal as much damage as possible at this point and build some stacks. So this is 8. We can do a Cipher skill real quick. Actually, we can just basic. We basic for resolution. Alright, we get resolution for basic. A little bit more freedom there. Hopefully this kills all of the ice pillars. Fantastic. So I'm saving up this stacks a little bit more. Okay. Okay, that did not kill, which is kind of crazy. Hopefully we don't get crowd control, so I think I'm just gonna play safe. And in case she gets hit us, we can go for ultimate. That's good. Okay. So we're gonna cut in here. Cleanse Acheron. The goat. Now we can cast our ultimate. Now we cast our ultimate. We can chill. Alright, this is just gonna do normal things. A little bit low on skill points. I'm saving here a little bit more. We can we get the final break from this? I don't think we're getting the final break. Yeah, we're just gonna have to tank it. Okay. We could get... Okay, you know what? We can get an ultimate here. Okay, you know what? Let's just get an ultimate here. Maybe Acheron outbreaks. But what if, right? But what if? Ooh, okay, not quite enough. Alright, it's fine. We tried. No wastage for our energy and outs. So it's okay. Gallagher outs here. Maximum stacks. Replenish our out. Let go of Acheron first because we are max stacks. Boom, boom, boom. Collect as much damage as possible with Cipher. Get some stacks. Alright, we're only gonna have one out, so there's no point of me doing this right now. So I'm just gonna go for this. This is 4. This is 6. Okay, after Gallagher out, we should be at 9. Honestly, I'm pretty sure Cipher can just kill. Alright, I think Cipher can kill here, because this is 6 stacks on Acheron. Let's just limit test this. Let's limit test this. I think Cipher can kill here. Then we don't need to wait for Gallagher anymore. Okay, a little bit far. Alright. This is gonna be 7. Fine. And then we'll end off with an 8. Alright, we'll end off with 8. Okay, then we end out here. Alright, fine. Alright. Limit testing. Alright, still 1612. No difference. Still the exact same clear. So that is going to be with E0S0 Cipher. Now we're gonna swap this over back into our signature light cone. I'm gonna change it back into the gear because we already hit our 170 speed, so you don't really need to care about anything else essentially. Everything else relatively unchanged, so we're just gonna see what's up. Do you think Cipher Pocket should be? Hell nah. Hell nah. Same thing. Honestly, there's quite a decent chunk of RNG here, because if we get frozen on her second hit, it's gonna be like super fucking annoying. So I'm just finna wait and see what we cook up here on Pella's death now, because we want to get the additional damage, right? I'm gonna hold on Gallagher's ultimate just like just now. Go here. Pella can go ahead and cast this, giving us the ultimate procs, and then we let go of Acheron. We let go of Acheron. Immediately after Acheron, we let go of our Gallagher. Okay, we actually hit 1 million this time. I don't think we hit 1 million on the previous E0S0 just now, so the damage amp is honestly looking quite good. So now this RNG just don't get frozen. Fantastic. Okay. This looks very good because we actually managed to break this as well. But to be honest, this toughness bar thing is also a little bit dependent on RNG. We can actually skill with Pella and basic with Cipher because we do have the S1, so that's the additional benefit over there. I am just going to basic Gepardo. Nah, actually we shouldn't basic Gepardo. We're just out with Acheron right now, because this will get the break, and then we get a new ultimate. Right? Because if I do my out on Cipher, then it's gonna break as well. But this is fine. Okay, so it's still Cipher's turn. I can go for another ultimate, the double ultimate from Acheron. Swap back. Beautiful hit 1.3. This might just be enough because Japart definitely dies here. So if my ultimate kills, that would be fantastic for us. Let's see if the ultimate kills here. Okay, It doesn't kill, but Japart is dead, so we actually don't have to deal with the shield, which is very, very good. Because Aircon can generate a little bit more stacks. 39 AV is lost here, but we get a little bit more towards the second wave. Just basic. I'm pretty sure Aircon skill kills. Beautiful. Going to the next wave. So now we actually get to save our Gallagher's ultimate and Pella's ultimate. So, Aircon is at 7 stacks. Okay, chat. Let me just move this down because it's honestly a little bit distracting. Okay, it's a little bit easier to see. Okay. Cipher goes first. We always start with a Pella out. Alright. We start with a Pella out. Okay, there's 1. Then this will be 2. Because now that we have Cipher's S1, the full up also counts as a debuff. Okay, we can actually go for a skill for a little bit more here. So this is 3. Then we let this go. Boom, 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 boom. See if we can get rid of all the pillars. 1.1. Okay, we actually got rid of all of the pillars. Hela, we just want a skill because we want to get the Ice Rest now, which is considered as 1 stack. Gallagher, just do the basic skill basic. Yeah, do the basic skill basic. Basic out basic. Boom. Okay. And then after casting skill, I want to try to see if we can get the break on Acheron. This deals a little bit more toughness bar, so I'm going to go for it. And then after this goes, see if we can get all. Okay, we definitely can't get all the break, but the main thing is hopefully we don't get frozen. Because if we get frozen, it'll be like really, really bad. Let's go for this. And then we'll go here. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, just don't get frozen. Oh, I mean it's fine because Gallagher immediately goes after this. So nothing too big of a loss. We can actually get off the break on Cocolia this time. So she actually does not let go of the ultimate, right? Because just now we also had a very similar thing happening. But because we actually cleared Japart earlier, we didn't store that much time for the shield. So this skill in the ultimate will immediately get rid of Cocolia. I'm just gonna cast an ultimate because it's free stack anyways. It's free 1 stack of the thingy. Even though it doesn't really change anything, right? This thingy doesn't change anything, right? We're just going to get the skill off. This will break us. Okay, instant break. And then we cast his ultimate right now. So Cipher's ultimate doesn't really matter that much because it doesn't matter if Cipher gets like 2 ultimates since all these needs to generate anyways. Then we'll just start getting our debuffs. We're out first into a skill. Acheron will go. And then this is 1, right? I'll limit test and see if Cipher's out kills here. Basic out basic just for a little bit more. And if Cipher out doesn't kill, at least we can make Acheron's out kill, right? I think. Okay. So we'll see if this kills. Okay, if that killed, that would have saved us 39 action value. If that killed, it would have saved us 39 action value. But unfortunately, not quite enough. So we made a roughly what? 40 action value improvement, right? This could have been like almost 100 action value improvement going from S0 to S1. Now we can actually activate this E1. So this E1 essentially makes your charge higher by 50%. So whatever number y'all see just now, like 700, this should now read 1000-ish. New MrPokke video. Thank you so much, Electro. Appreciate it. Okay. So we're just gonna be doing the same thing here. So all this is RNG. RNG. Unfortunately, didn't hit Gallagher, which is like a little bit sad. Can just go for a basic. Oh my god! Holy shit, bro needs to chill. Bro needs to fucking chill, bruh. We go for the basic into the ultimate. A bit 2 stacks wastage, but it's worth it because we get a bit of a death down. And when we kill Cocolia, we get free auto refund anyways. So this is fine. Now that we got this, we'll pop back in with a Gallagher. Comes back. And then we heal ourselves back up to full. So same RNG. Hopefully we don't get frozen here on Acheron. That will be very, very bad. That was really, really fucking bad. Oh boy. Okay, to be fair, we can get a double ultimate, so it's not the end of the world. But oh my god, that was so fucking annoying. So this will break for sure. Gets off the double out. 1884. This thing breaks. And let go of a Pella out real quick. And then we let go of Acheron. We'll see if we can actually save Ciphers out this time for the second wave. Not possible to save, but because we have 50% additional patron, there's a pretty good chance we might just kill here. So I think we're just gonna do that. Right, we're just gonna do that. See if we can get away through this. Okay, beautiful. Okay, that's really, really good. So we are able to go into phase 2 immediately following the Acheron ultimate. So for now, we just continuously deal our toughness bar damage, get our energy back up. Whether or not Jiaoqiu, or rather, Jiaoqiu, I'm dead. Whether or not Cipher gets this ASAP, not the end of the world. We are just gonna go for as many stacks as possible over here. Okay. 8. Because this breaks, it will actually give us a 9. I'm going to let them hit us first, just for a little bit more energy, right? Just for a little bit more energy. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Can we get a defense down? If we cannot get a defense down, then I have to just let go of the ultimate immediately. If we can, that would be fantastic. We cannot. We cannot. So it is what it is. We're just gonna let this go here. Maybe Acheron still one-shots. Oh. Yeah. I guess it's still okay, because we can just cast it right now. Cipher can continuously sucking. Alright, she can keep sucking here. If she kills this thing here, okay, fantastic. Gives us back the quantum. That's good. This already has fire weakness, so it's fine. This is 5. Hopefully she doesn't freeze again. Okay, good. No freeze this time. We can get 9 stacks off here. Question is, can Gallagher be him and break her? If Gallagher can break her here, that would be fantastic. So I'm just gonna cast a skill for as much toughness bar damage as possible. This is 9. Gallagher skill out skill. Basic out basic. Not bad. Little bit of follow up. Oh, chat, we do get a break. Okay, we actually do get a break, I think. I think this should be definitely... If this is not enough, Cipher Ultimate can just follow back up, so it's gonna be completely fine. But this should be weakness broken. And we get into the break here. Okay, fantastic. Beautiful. Comes back in with another debuff. And then we can let go of another Acheron ultimate. But we see if we can get 1753 clear. So my idea is after Acheron let go of ultimate, if we immediately kill with Cipher, that will be the highest action value. Okay. Because this will save us 11 action value. If this kills, it will save us 11 action value. So let's just see. If it doesn't, then we have to just wait. Oh my fucking god, bro. Fuck this game, man. I swear to fucking god. Okay, can Gallagher help us save 12 action value? Maybe Gallagher can help us save 12 action value. Go fuck yourself, alright. We can't save the 11 and 12, so we lost 23 action value there. But if that killed, it would have been plus 23. But I believe this E1 upgrade was the most substantial. Because we were going from, what, 364, right? It was 364 to 373, almost a 375. So a definitive 90 action value increase and potentially a 120 action value increase. Compared to the E0S0 at E1S1, you're basically getting an entire wave, right? Because 150 action value is one wave. So you essentially save one entire wave worth of damage when it comes to the Epoch Shadows. E2, right? So E2 Cipher, it is a very straightforward Eidolon, right? This is a very straightforward Eidolon, but it is a very definitive upgrade because it is 30% vulnerability. So while this is very, very simple, right? There's no fancy schmancy works like Caceres E2 with 5,000 paragraphs. It is just straight up plus 30% vulnerability, which places her at 70% vulnerability. Ridiculously fucking high. If we can clear a 3-8 here, that will be kind of insane. But I'm guessing this first half, it wouldn't change too much since we're already like low-key hitting a cap with our current relics. Whoa. Let me reset. Yo, editor, you can just crop into this one. You can crop into this one. Skill. Okay, what if I just do this? Wait, what if I just do this? It's gonna be stacks wasted, but we get vulnerability, right? It'll be vulnerability. And then we cast out. And then we cast out. Okay, it doesn't really change too much in all honesty. Okay. So this was the similar end we had just now, right? Yeah, this was similar start we had just now. It's exactly the same. It's literally exactly the same. So Aircron will break here. Get off another ultimate. Maybe we just save Palace out for next wave. Because if Aircron kills here, we don't need it. Okay, we'll save Palace out for next wave. Then we just keep going here. 8%. And then Aircron skill chaos. Yeah, more stacks here. Okay. 1846. Then after she summons the pillar, I double go. Okay. She summons. She does this. We out first. Defense down. Okay. Out next. Apply vulnerability. Okay. Gets lightning weakness. Aircron goes in. 750. Pops both. Now we can deal toughness bar damage immediately. Okay. Then we just try to get this up as fast as possible. Gallagher is gonna basic out basic. Basic out basic. Aircron, Cipher, Pella. I think we might be able to break Cocolia before she rages. Because you can get off another ultimate. Yeah, we can get off another ultimate here. So this is 9, right? This is 9. We basic into an out. A little bit more fallout damage. Okay, if Aggro out breaks here, this will be the fastest. This will be the fastest. Oh my fucking god. How far were we even? Okay, it doesn't look like it's that close though. Oh my god, 8 toughness bar. I guess it's still an improvement, right? 1753. Was that an improvement? We're just gonna go in. Break. Apply death down. Apply this. Improve by 20 AV. Yeah, okay, we clear here for sure, right? 24%. And we clear here. Yeah, improve by 20. Okay, a bit of overkill damage here actually. We overkill by like 600,000. We overkill by 600,000 using the E2. I think for this like Epoch Shadow, like specifically this scenario, it's a little bit hard to gauge this E2 because like it is not so much a damage threshold, it's more like a speed threshold. So it's a little bit hard to say like whether or not E2 like E2 improves less than E1 or E1 improves more than E2. Okay, honestly, this Eva, maybe it changes, I don't know. Basically just like a little bit of it. It's like a 3-piece additional damage. It's like keeps slight additional damage whenever you hit, right? So maybe this E4 will change everything. So let's just see if E6 or E4 will change everything. It has like a little bit more additional multiplier. So maybe we won't get hit with like the 1% or whatever the fuck. That gets hit. Cyber gets hit. Okay. Cause this. Please don't kill Pella. Okay. Unfortunately, not quite enough to get our Cipher ultimate, so it is what it is. Cast this. Cast this. Cast this. Oh. And then we cast our Acorn. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Killer pops. Poke. Oh my god! Okay, I intentionally did that, guys. I intentionally held my Gallagher. So I'm gonna come in over here, guys. Wait, actually, do we even need to come in over here? Because the thing is, if we break her here, we cleanse anyways. Okay, actually, yeah, it's fine. Because when we break, we cleanse anyways. So this is the exact same start again. Okay, then we get off the ice rest down, and then we're gonna break. So this is exactly the same. This is exactly the same. Boom, boom, boom. Saving the ultimate for next wave. Saving the ultimate for next wave. %. Okay, you know what's crazy? This E4 actually saved us so much action value. Previously at E2, we had to use Acheron's skill here, right? We had to use Acheron's skill. Do you guys remember? E0 through E2, it ended off around here, right? Acheron's skill brought us to phase 2. Now that we have this E4, I'm pretty sure Coca-Cola is dead with this. Oh my god. Yo, this E4 might be crazy, chat. This E4 might actually be crazy. We'll just save out these two actions, which is like... It might change everything. Okay, we're just gonna let go of our Pella here. 1.4k Cipher goes in. 1.4 mil. 1.5 mil. Gallagher can actually just basic out basic. Think it might get us 9 stacks here. Right, this should give us 9 stacks here. Okay, 9 stacks. Acheron flies in. Boom, 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 boom. 1869. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. Getting our stacks up. Getting our stacks up. Getting more stacks. Okay, this is unavoidable. But at least it's like a lot faster than just now. So now it just depends if we get hit with the freeze RNG. Fantastic. Did not get hit with the freeze RNG, so it's gonna be 1775. After Acheron goes, we get ultimate and we pop this guy. This is 7. This will be 9. We'll cast a Pella out first. So we get off the second / dream stack in reserve. And then this 2, and then this will pop, and then this breaks. Okay. Broken. And then we are gonna end it off here. 1769. And we saved our Cipher ultimate as well. We didn't even have to use our Cipher ultimate. So, bro, this E4 literally changes everything. This E4 technically saved us more action value compared to the E2, which is kind of crazy. Dude, so cute. Look at her. She's so cute. She's a nya. She's a nya with the little fang. Yep, she's very, very cute. E4, if I can say so myself. Absolutely. Absolutely, right? And finally, the most relatable item of them all. The Thieves Game Unsung and Free. This shit, $3,000 by the way. $3,000 E6, right? So, ooh, wow. Let's just take a look at what this has to offer here. Okay. Okay. Looks fine. Looks fine. Ding, ding, ding. Yo, Dread. Thank you so much for 17 months, bro.
Dang, 17 months celebrating with the cute cat girl morning, Mr. Streamer.
Morning, morning. Oh my god, it's been 10,000 years. Welcome back, Dread Marshall. I love America. Hell yeah, brother. Well, I'm finna go for the basic here. Pella goes for the skill into an ultimate. Don't think we get out here. Yep, we don't get out here. But this will be an out from Acheron. Then we get boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom. Alright, the E6 now is not being shown because we haven't even used Cipher's ultimate yet. So this is gonna be fine. Okay, fantastic. Pop back in with a Gallagher. Okay, Cipher gets us this. This is exactly the same. Exactly the same. Pop this here. Yep, this is literally the same game, right? The same fucking game. Aircron pops off the ultimate. We save Pella's ultimate as well as Cipher's ultimate for next wave. Fantastic. 1.45 million. Instant Aircron out again. See if this clears us. See if this clears us to the next wave. 7%. Not quite enough. So we are just gonna do this. Oh, we are actually missing 2% damage. Okay, this is hella fucking RNG though. So therefore, E6 is worse than E4. Okay, Cipher 4-up kills here, so at least we save Aircron skill, right? We at least save Aircron skill, so it's not the end of the road. Alright, we at least save this for the second wave. We are at 1.5 mil stacks. 1869. Okay, I'll pop this here. Cast off a defense down, then we cast off a facial, or not facial, sorry. Yep, we got a meow meow in the middle, 1.5 mil. Actually, this is gonna be a lot more damage, right? 1.57. We also get back a little bit of a tally refund, which is gonna be very, very good. So you pop off a skill into another ultimate. Big booms. Ah, bat, boom, bang. Okay, this pops here, this pops here. We'll pop this here. Cipher will skill, get as much toughness bar damage as possible. Gallagher comes back in with the basic. Cipher follows up, Gallagher out again. 1808. Can we get off the final hit here? I don't think we are, so it is what it is. Don't freeze Acheron. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's not good. That is not very good, chat. That is not good. Uh-oh. Can we break? Because if we break, it might be okay, guys. If we break, we might be okay. If we break, it will be okay. Boom. Boom. Please break. Break. Alright, so at the end of the day, it is just RNG, right? It is just RNG. Acheron outflies in. We save the ultimate. A lot of excess damage towards the end. So, yep. That is pretty much it for our second last showcase with our E6 S1 Cipher. Now we are gonna do a all-in team. Why we need a sustain, guys? Or is Jiao Chiu sustain good enough for us? I'm a little bit scared, guys. I am honestly a little bit scared. Okay, let's just do this. Because I want to get a bit more stacks here, right? I want to get a bit more stacks. Since I'm already at 9. Well, let's go in. Okay. 2.51 million. I am almost certain. Okay, we instant break, bro, at 1949 AV. Can my Aircron out just one shot? Then I'll save my ultimate for next wave. I'll save my. Okay, I'm almost certain this will, right? But what if? Yo, oh, okay. I don't know why Cipher was like yapping over there. Yeah, okay. Looks good. Looks very, very good. Why are we at 1 time speed? Was the game bugging? I don't know if the game was bugging. It was like it was a really, really laggy for like all of a sudden. We're just finna add on a Ranmei out, I guess. I mean, it doesn't really matter at this point. Let's do like a. We'll do like a Jiao Chiu out. Actually, you know what? Let's just do Cipher out right now. Because we applied, we can break the 2 pillars. Holy shit. Okay, that was a lot of damage. Can we get the final step here? 6. Rame basic. 7. This will be 9. I think this is it, guys. Yeah, I think this is it. 22. Oh, chat, it is not it. Wait, but what if? Oh, it is not it, guys. It is not it. We didn't get unless. Oh my god, Cipher just kicked her head off. Holy shit, with a beautiful fucking fallout. We didn't even manage to break her. We didn't even manage to break her second phase. That is the power of money. The power of a 48 cost team, guys. And that is a 3878. Me personally, I think E0 is like a great stopping point. That is. I think S1 is good if you don't really want to care about the gearing. But I don't even think S1 is that like a must-have. Like if you compare like S1 Cipher or like S1 Hia, I think S1 Hia data just has more value because you can always just run resolution here and then change the values to hit 170 speed. Because like I mentioned, her personal damage and all these stats, it legitimately just doesn't matter like almost like at all, right? It's almost inconsequential. So me personally, I think E0 S0 Cipher for most players, if you want to run with like Aircron, like Facial or whatever the fuck she's gonna be running with, run E0 S0 resolution, slap on the speed to hit 170 is gonna be fine. E1 does have a pretty decent increase. It's technically 50% more true damage. 50% more true damage because you stack on 50% faster. So it's going to be 36% true damage instead of 24%. So it is not too shabby, translating to 12% additional true damage. Then E2 just gives you this additional 30% vulnerability. It's more like her utility is not being fully utilized because her best in slot DPS, like the highest possible DPS target, if you guys check out my early access, it's actually with Castervis. It's Castervis, Tribby, Hyacinth, and Cipher. This is like the highest damaging DPS team as of now. You honestly don't really need her that badly for Castervis. And Castervis can always just run RMC. If you want, you could even consider the Sunday. But as long as you have Tribby slot, the improvement in terms of verticality is not going to be that obvious. At least within the next one MOC 12 or two MOC 12 rotations. With that, we have come to the end of our 1 versus $3,000 Cipher. Word of the day is gonna be 1460. Join Twitch, join Discord, join Twitter, join K. All the best, my gacha pools. Use code POKE for 10% off gaming stuff. Use code POKE for 10% off. See you guys next time. Take care.
Darkness, wait for me. May death protect us! Our cube with enough believers, lies become reality!